Hello, my beautiful people. Y'all, happy money making Monday, huh? Listen, y'all know today is my favorite day of the week. Why? Because it's the only day of the week that I trade. For those of you that's new here, give me a chance to introduce myself. My name is Paris Smith, and I was able to retire myself from the 9 to 5, which means I just fired my boss, okay? I fired my boss, and I was able to make 6 figures in 6 months as a complete beginner trading. Now, when I say 6 figures, I don't mean 6 figures in my trading account. I mean 6 figures in annual income. That's what I mean. Now, I've done this by trading this strategy that I teach and preach about all over on this channel. It's a unique strategy where, first thing first, we only trade once a week, okay? I call it Money Making Monday. That's what I call it. And then it only takes less than 3 minutes, like literally a couple seconds. Like when I say it's a couple seconds, like give it 60. I always say it takes longer to transfer it out than it is to make the trade. That's what I mean. And we don't have to read charts. There's no day trading. It is a form of options trading. And I'll get into the video because I'll share exactly what I traded today. The strategy produces a consistent income, so you don't have to cross your fingers in hopes that you made a profit. You know how much you're making before you even hit the submit. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. Okay. We're going to talk about it. If you're interested in learning how to trade the strategy that I like to call making effortless income, I am having a free stock trading masterclass this week. Click the link in the description for the next date and time. All the information will be there. All the information will be there. Even if you can't make the masterclass this week, let's say you watch this video 10 months from now, click the link for my next available stock trading masterclass, the date and time. All that good stuff is in there. We're going to have a good time, okay? You hear me? Okay. Now, the exact trade. Y'all listen. Your girl made over $600. Your girl made over $600 today. And let me just say this. I will definitely go over like how much I put in my broker account, all that good stuff. Now, what I like to share on this channel every Monday, if you are new here, I like to go over my trades. So I started a whole brand new account. I call it my play money account. You know, I get to do what I want with it, all that good stuff. But I made that account just for you guys, so you guys can see what stocks I'm trading, how much I profit from it. You know, I just want to bring y'all on this journey with me, right? So y'all can see that it is possible, right? Okay, so let me break it down. Today I made a little over $600. I'll put it on the screen right here. $629, right? Now, the stock that I trade was Delta, ticker symbol DAL, right? Okay, now y'all know when we trade, we trade the same companies. So right now I'm trading in this play money account. I'm trading Delta, and I'm trading, it's Barrick. The ticker symbol is B. Those are my favorite two right now that I'm trading inside of this account. And I want y'all to know this is not financial advice. This is just me sharing what I'm doing, sharing what works for me, sharing how I am making my income through trading this strategy, okay? Now, so I'm trading Delta, and ticker symbol B, Barrick. But for today's trade, I did just Delta because last week I traded 2 weeks out, Barrick, ticker symbol B. Now, my students, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say I traded 2 weeks out. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly why and what I'm doing, all that good stuff. All of that good stuff. And so, yeah. So anyways, the cool thing about this strategy is We're not dipping and dabbing into all of these different companies. So when I come here on Mondays and I share how much I made trading, it's going to be the same stock. It's going to be the same stock. Yeah. So that's the most amazing thing about the strategy. We're not about to be looking on our watch list for all these stocks. We pick one that have the fundamentals, and we trade it every single Monday. Effortless. No charts, nothing like that. We don't need all that stuff. We trade using fundamentals only. Give it one good fundamental research, you good. Maybe go and take a look, every now and then, maybe once per quarter, or just to see how the stock is performing during like downturns and market slides and, and all of that stuff, just to see like how it's doing. But if your stock have the fundamentals, you good. So anyways, let me continue. So I traded, that's the ticker that I traded. Why did I choose it? So I chose to trade Delta because it has all of those fundamentals. Like, Delta is a bomb company. Like, I love trading the stock. One, it's because the premiums are decent. Two, it's under $100. Y'all know I don't trade stocks that's over 100. It's just too pricey for me, and I'd rather like hold those shares than to trade it. And so it's like $60, right? And so the premium is great. The income that I make is awesome. The stock is stable. Y'all know right now the market is up and down, up and down, up and down, but it's been a really fun trade. It doesn't move much. It's just bomb, okay? Then, so we have that. It has all the fundamentals. When I say that thing's solid, like revenue solid, quarterly revenue solid, everything solid. You hear me? So it's one of my favorites right now. And I've been having a ball. Y'all hear me? I've been having a ball trading this stock. And also the new stock that I brought to y'all last week on this channel. But anyways, I made $629. And it's something in the market that's called volatility swell. Y'all know when the market up, down, left, right, making circles and zigzags, it makes the premium swell. So it's called volatility swell. So now Delta, like the premium is like $1, about, I would say like up to 110, 120 maybe on a normal market behavior. But y'all know Uncle Donnie, yeah, he doing some things right now. Uncle Donnie doing some things right now. He is. And so he got the market doing a little shimmy shake right now. The market doing a little shimmy shake. So because the market doing a little shimmy shake, it's called volatility swell. So I made, like today, the premium was like $1.60, $1.58. Beautiful. I said, my God, you're awesome. And so I was very excited with my profit today. So just imagine if I would have traded Barrick and traded Delta. By the way, I traded 4 contracts at Delta. We'll get into it. Then I probably would have made over probably close to $800 this week. And that's dope to me. Anyway, so my account value is at $24,000. I believe that's how much I invest into the trading account. And before you say, oh, baby girl, that's too much. Oh, baby girl, that's too much money. $24,000. Where I'm going to get that from? Just know that this is not a sprint. Okay? This is a nice walk. This is like a little lean back stroll at the park. We're not racing, okay? This strategy here is not like day trading where you can start with $50, $500. I mean, you might can start with $500, but it really gotta be a good stock with fundamentals. That's all. But like a really good stock, I would probably say like $20, $15, $20 maybe. That's a really good stock, like around that range. And so if the stock is $15 or $20, then you have to purchase 100 shares. So that means your investment is $1,500 or $2,000. Yeah. So that's why I say take your time. Not everybody have money sitting in their account like that. So my advice to you is to stay down for a year. If you just stay down for a year and sacrifice, baby, the next 10 years you will experience overflow. Can you put overflow in the comments, please? Overflow. Overflow. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. So I have $24,000 in my broker account. I traded 4 contracts of Delta. That's what I'm trading right now. And 1 contract of ticker symbol B. Barrick. Probably saying it wrong. Barrick, one of those. And so, my plans with the funds though. So I let y'all know every week what I plan to do with the funds. Sometimes I reinvest it and put into long-term stocks. So I have a portfolio where I buy stocks and I let it sit. And that plan right there is absolutely amazing. I'm going to come back and do a second video on my plan, how I'm like navigating this market right now. I'll do a video on that. Or I would take what I made and just hold it on the side and let it accumulate. So when I have enough, I will buy another contract. Every time you buy another contract, your income goes up. So you can do it that way, or reinvest in stocks, reinvest in long term, or you spend it. I mean, or you could save it. But what I plan to do, I made $629. Listen, y'all, your girl have to get her some more spring and summer clothes. Okay, those of y'all who know, I gotta lose some weight. Okay, my stomach will mop this floor right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I got to lose some weight. I'm like 30 pounds away from my target. So I gotta like go shopping. I actually went shopping and I still have to finish. But I went shopping and I got like exercise clothes, spring and summer clothes, like comfortable clothes and stuff like that. And I actually went shopping this weekend and spent $600. So I made my $600 back. I replenished my $600, right? So, which is a blessing, because listen, listen. Just imagine, how could this help you? Like, if you made $629, right? What would you spend it on? Like, what bill would you get caught up on? Would you like pay a couple bills with that $600? And keep in mind, this is just one trade. This week, we got 4 weeks in a month. 600 times 4, somebody put that in the comments. That's what you're looking at making every single month. It's going to be a little ballpark. Okay, it's going to be a little range, a little ballpark. But this is income that you could literally use, pay your bills and all the things. So that's what gave me the confidence to leave my 9-to-5 and to fire my boss, because I know that this income is reliable, right? And so, yeah. Now, I remember back in the day, you know, when I first started trading the strategy, it was 2020. When I first started trading the strategy in 2020, ain't nobody had no $600 for no spring summer clothes. I was literally like piecing pennies together. So when I think about like me making the $600 and I was able to replenish what I just spent over the weekend, that is such a blessing. Such a blessing. So I want you to think, like, how could this help you potentially? Like, you don't have to use your 9-to-5 hard-working funds to pay for your spring and summer clothes, or your kids' spring and summer clothes, or your responsibilities or whatever, right? You can just trade, work your 9 to 5, trade, have this be like your supplement income, and use this to like pay for, you know, your kids to go to camp or summer vacation, or at least some, you know, some of your summer vacation expenses. Literally today, this morning, one of my students that I taught the strategy to actually is on vacation right now, and my girl took a selfie and said, she said something like her toes is in a, hold on, let me read it. I gotta read it. It was so cute, and I was smiling so hard. Like, look. I was smiling so hard. She's so cute. She said this trading helped pay for this vacation. She said toes in the water, tush in the sand, and still participated in Money Making Monday. She said, I followed the fundamentals. She said, remember your why and keep the faith. And she took a selfie. Like, you know, it was like water in the back. Oh, that made my day today. That really did. That made my day. That really did. I have never met her. I don't even think I've ever met her. I ever talked to her. And now I'm like really excited because I have to like, I don't know. I got to figure out, like, I got to find her. Like in coaching, this is what I do. I coach on Mondays, and I got to find her. Like, cause most students don't talk. There's like a handful of people that will like ask questions, and you know, that I like to pick on and stuff like that. But I've never seen her. I never talked to her. Oh, I gotta get to her. I got to. But anyways, yeah. So back in the day, I say back in the day, it was only like 6 years ago. 2020 was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I could not afford to just freely spend or freely take care of some responsibilities, the expensive responsibilities. Y'all know how that go. Y'all know how it goes where you're like shopping and you gotta log in first. You about to check out, you gotta log in first and make sure what you calculate in your head you got in your bank account. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I've been there before, okay? And instead, you know, I have my trading account, debit card. If I don't transfer my money out and I just keep it in there, swipe. Peace of mind. Don't even gotta think about looking in my bank account. I also have a bank account just for my trading profits. So every time I trade, transfer it out, spend that. All of my trading income is in that one account. So if I want to spend or if I want to reinvest, I see how much I have in there and I'll just make a deposit and buy more contracts, bring my income up higher. And so what a great feeling it is just to have a peace of mind. You can just take care of yourself, take care of your responsibilities. I don't have to like spend money and then feel guilty, because y'all know that too. Like even if you have a little something saved up and you spend $600 like shopping or taking care of yourself, or like, you know, you gotta spend it. Like how many of y'all felt a little guilty, like, dang, I don't really got it like that? And you purchase whatever you need to purchase, but then what is it called? Buyer's remorse? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Started to feel like a little guilty, like, dang, I just spent this money. But now I feel absolutely free. Like I could just freely spend. I'm still responsible. I am still like, you know, I don't play when it comes to reinvesting. I don't play when it comes to investing, and I don't play when it comes to my savings. But if I need to spend, I got the money to do so. And that is the blessing in this. And so my advice to you, those of you who are my students, those of you who are here and you're like, oh my God, this is something I could potentially do to make more income. Just stay down for 3 to 5 years. I know that sounds so long, but when I started, it was 2018. And I grind to get money into my trading account. And then I found the stock and I studied while I was grinding. And once I was working hard to build up my trading account to fund it, working hard to study, to understand the strategy, baby, when it was 2020, when 2020 came around, I said, I'm ready. Started trading July 2nd, 2021, fired my boss. Baby girl had to go. Baby girl had to go. When I say I have never looked back, when I say you won't ever find me step foot in anybody's office ever again, when I say every single Monday I look forward to my profits and my income and it's consistent and I know how much I'm making from the market, when I say this is my life, this is my life. Anyways, if you're interested in learning more about this strategy, I have the link in the description, the date and time to my next free stock trading masterclass is there. Just come and register and see what it's about. Okay, just learn more about it. I talk about like how I actually fired my boss inside of the masterclass. I talk about all kinds of gems. Like a lot of people have actually taken the masterclass and trade. Like it's that detailed. So you won't be like, oh, I didn't learn nothing. You're going to learn. Okay, that's a promise. Anyways, I am Paris Smith, that wealth chick, and I will see you in the next video. I got to go. Bye.